Alexis Tsipras, you have already mentioned the new and the old one. Anything else to add?
Well, I think if I was Tsipras, my model would be Renzi, Matteo Renzi, the Italian Prime Minister. Now, of course, Matteo Renzi is very much centre-left, whereas Tsipras is radical left.
Radical left, still?
Well, I think he's on a journey. I would say he was radical left. I think my impression of him is he's an intelligent man, but was extremely lacking in experience. He didn't know anything about economics. He didn't know anything about how the European Union really worked. And when he came into power in January, he delegated all of this stuff, this hugely important area, to Yanis Varoufakis, who he thought was an expert on these things. Well, as we now have realized, he really didn't know what he was doing either.
Is he learning fast?
I think Tsipras is learning fast. I mean, one of the things that you see about what he's learned is he's learned English very fast. A few years ago, he barely spoke English. Now he's quite comfortable speaking English. I mean, that's one sign. I still think that he hasn't learnt fast enough the importance of having good economic advisors around him. And I'm not sure about this, but my understanding is he still doesn't have his own high-quality economic advisor working for him in Maximo. Obviously, there's the Tsakalotos and Kouliarakis in the Ministry of Finance. But if you're a prime minister in the midst of an economic crisis, you need, I think, to have your own economic advisor right by your right hand.
Yanis Varoufakis, you don't seem to like him much, right?
No, actually, I think he's a very engaging person to meet. He's an interesting and intelligent man, but I think he created a huge amount of damage for Greece. I think he, frankly, he didn't really know what he was doing when he came into the job. He had his theories, but it's one thing to have theories. You actually have to understand the reality, and you have to understand the detail of things. And I don't think he understood that, and he embarked on a disastrous negotiation strategy.